100 kilos of seeds per hour go through the press, producing some 38 litres of oil. Low volume, but high quality. The seed residue, called seed cakes, is later sold for animal feed. Now though, it's key to monitoring temperature. If the seed cakes are too warm, that means heat is building up, and the exit opened wider to reduce the inside pressure. Once the oil is extracted, it's pumped through a filtration system. These cloth filters allow the oil to pass through, with remaining seed residue being caught. The oil runs through the filters repeatedly until it becomes clear. Mastering the art of cold pressing takes a lot of experience, but it results in oil that's healthier and tastier. Cold-pressed oils made from other seeds pose different production challenges. Flax and hemp seeds are extremely sensitive to heat, so workers have to cool the press during the process to offset the heat that pressing generates. Canola, on the other hand, isn't particularly sensitive to heat. Nor is sesame. All natural, no preservative oils like these have to be carefully handled because exposure to air spoils them prematurely. Plastic isn't airtight, so the oils are filled into dark glass bottles. Dark because the oils are also sensitive to light. The bottles are sealed with flow control caps. Without preservatives, sunflower, canola and sesame oils have an 18-month shelf life. But flax and hemp seed oils have to be refrigerated, and even then, they go off after just a few months. But it's all worth it, because they taste so much better than their mass-produced cousins. Coming up on How It's Made. Hand tools. From bodgers to ace carpenters, no toolkit is complete without them. Just don't blame the tools when it all goes pear-shaped. And cotton swabs, for applying makeup, prying dirt out of tight crevices, and cleaning delicate objects. See you after the break. Welcome back to How It's Made. Later we look at cotton swabs, perfect for cleaning delicate places. But first, you don't have to be a do-it-yourselfer to own a few basic hand tools. Even the amateurs amongst us are likely to possess a hammer, a screwdriver, even a pair of pliers. And if not in a toolbox, then at least crammed into a messy drawer somewhere. Here's a look at how some hand tools are made. Every screwdriver and chisel needs a handle, so this factory makes handles from acetate, a synthetic resin. These 2-metre-long acetate bars arrive here ready-made. Workers load the bars onto a machine that feeds them into a lathe. As the lathe spins, an automated knife cuts one handle after the other, rounding off the edge for the top. Then it sculpts the other end. A drill makes the hole into which they'll later insert the blade. Now the handles travel to their next stop, the dipping machine. Acetate becomes dull and opaque when it's cut, so so they're dipped in acetone, a chemical solvent. This brings back their translucent shine and removes any acetate shavings. Here's what the handles look like before the acetone bath and here's what they look like after. The handles air dry on their way to the next stop on the production line, printing. This hot stamp printer works in conjunction with an ink ribbon. It applies 25 kilograms of pressure with 70 degrees Celsius heat, engraving the product code and brand name, whilst transferring the ink from the ribbon into the engraved lettering. The handles are finished and it's finally time to insert the blades. In this case, crosshead screwdriver blades. The blades are made of carbon steel. An automated machine forces them into the handle with 40 kilograms of pressure. Workers insert chisel blades manually in order to protect their sharp edge. At the same time, they top the handle with a steel cap to give the chisel extra striking power. Another common hand tool is the T-square. 2 strips of aluminium are cut, the first 1.4 meters long, the second 56 centimeters long. Markings are applied using silk.